Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I will be answering your frequently asked questions and the questions that you've asked in my previous video. So let's start with this one. What is the hardest part of being a nurse at the Pride Isle Sanatorium? I think it's pretty much like being like constantly disrespected by patients, because patients tend to call you like ugly nurse, or you're bad at your job, and like a lot of patients are like very rude to nurses, and you have to just really try really hard to just keep your cool and just not act unprofessional towards them. And well, there's not really a hard part about being a maid. Being a maid at Silicones is easier than being a nurse back at the Pride Isle, which I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. Is the Torium Trainee Game Pass worth it in the Pride? No. In my opinion, no. Well, I'm pretty sure that it's a different experience for everybody at the Pride, but they have really, really strict rules, and the other staff members would try to get you in trouble over the most littlest things. Like, you have to try to be, like, perfect. Like, no mistakes, no room for mistakes. Like, if you say, like, one little thing in the nurse chat, they would, like, try to make it seem like you were giving an attitude, even though, like, you weren't giving an attitude. So, like, it's not worth it in my opinion, because I regretted buying it in the first place. So I wouldn't really recommend it to anybody, but then again, it's your choice, it's your money. If you want to buy the Game Pass, go ahead and do it, but I don't recommend it. How often do I work at an orphan home? I try to shift for 1 hour every day. Sometimes, like, I don't shift at all, but I try to shift a lot. Okay, so the reason why I left, I've been wanting to leave for, like, a really long time. Like, I've been wanting to just, like, abuse and just leave, like, for the longest time ever, and just finally just doing that, like, I was like, freedom! Okay, that doesn't make any sense. I shouldn't have said that. Yeah, so I just left because I couldn't take it anymore. Everything just got so toxic in that very moment. Like, everybody just started just being, like, very rude to me, like, for no reason. And I was like, you know what? I don't deserve this. I don't deserve to be treated like this. I'm gonna leave. I'm getting out of here. Like, no, I'm done. And I don't want anybody else to experience this either. Like, I'm not gonna tell you, like, not to join this community, because it is your money, it is your time that you're putting into this, but just, no, I didn't have a good experience. And, like, you don't have to join it if you don't want to, which I don't recommend joining it, but, like, just don't. Like, and, like, other nurses will, like, try to get me in trouble over, like, the littlest things, and I will make a full story time on it, but, like, definitely later, like, I would make a full story time. So yeah, like, when I abused and left, I was like, this is the part when I break free. It was legal, it was fatal, and I just couldn't take it anymore. Did anyone inspire me to work at an orphan home? Yes, people did. A lot of people did, and that was my followers and my fans. Like, when I was saying, I don't like the Pride Isle, people are rude here, blah blah blah, and they'd be like, oh, you should check out at an orphan home, that's a so much better community, you should apply to work there instead. So yeah, I checked it out, I played it as an orphan, and, like, I was like, okay, this actually does look better. So right after I left the Pride Isle, I went to an orphan home, and it is better. They were right. What do I think is better, buying the Game Pass or applying? Well, I think that you should try to apply first. Like, I think that you should try to apply first and, like, do your best on your answers. And then, if you don't pass and you know that you did a very good job on your answers, then purchase the Game Pass. Okay, do I plan on working at other groups such as Red Fox Grammar School or anything similar? Um, the answer is no, because, I mean, I don't really like working in these groups. I don't know why, but it's kind of just like not my thing. But I might work at Aquila Falls, but that's really doubtful for me because, if I ever resign from Silicones, then I probably won't get another job. Because, like, I'm kind of growing out of Roblox right now, and pretty much Ed and Orphan is, like, pretty much the only game that I play. And, Roblox is kind of boring, so I probably won't work anywhere else if I ever decide to quit Silicones. I quit at an orphan home. What was your experience? I mean, I do like at an orphan home. Like, everybody there is just so much nicer, and, like, there's, like, absolutely, like, no drama. But I pretty much think that the experience there is different for everybody else, just like at the Pride. Like, I didn't have a very good experience at the Pride, and then at Silicones I have a really good experience there, but then some people don't really have a good experience at Silicones, and then some people do have a good experience at the Pride. So I really just think it's really different for everybody. And what's my favorite game? I like Roblox, that's my number one favorite, and I also like Gacha Club, but I don't like watching other people's Gacha Club videos, because, like, I tend to, like, cringe at them, because, like, I prefer to, like, make my own that are, like, also cringe, but, like, ones that, like, I do like, but I haven't really had, like, the courage to, like, share them with other people, because, like, they're really cringe, but, like, I like them. Like, maybe I would post, like, some of them, but, like, I don't want to receive, like, hate for them, if that makes sense. And I also like to play Lily's Garden. Like, it's such, like, a calming game. Like, you get to design a garden and then, like, match tiles. I glitched into a secret room in the Pride. What is that room used for? Okay, now I never seen that room before, but I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about. It's the room above the lecture hall room, and that is actually the third floor, and there is this door there that cannot be unlocked by nurses, and I think it's a room that's only supposed to be for the Imperials. Like, the Imperials, like, have, like, their private rooms and, like, private items that they use for secret matters. And I don't know what that room is used for. I'm not an Imperial. I don't know. And, they, in the surgery room, they also have, like, these tools in the back. And, like, they use the scissors to, like, I don't know, transform people. I don't really know. But that's just stuff for the Imperials to use. Nobody really knows what that's for.